Watching from the outside, it was confusing, it was crazy. How was it in the cockpit?
Probably the same, really. Yeah, like just a long race. Sucked a lot because the whole race got taken away from me with the red flag and people being able to change tires for free. So yeah, frustrating because we have such a tough weekend. I did a good job yesterday and so on, and I think it's just a stupid rule to have from being able to change pits like the tires for free like that.
We seem to discuss this a lot after red flags, and I know we've had this chat before.
Too many discussions, they need to change it. I think they should give me access to the rule book, the official PDF. I press edit and I just erase it.
Just take it straight out.
Select it, right click, delete.
Do you think the GPTA will push for that?
Thing is, it obviously benefits people. So they're like every time it's happened. Monza last year, obviously it happened, and we should have had a 1-2 with Daniel and myself, and then of course Pierre won. Mugello last year as well, or yeah, 2 years ago maybe last year, and here again. I've always been on the bad side, so I've always been the one who's been unlucky, and it's not as simple as just saying wait longer and whatever, So especially today, it was like 4 or 5 laps of VSC. Or safety car, and then they brought the red flag out. So I don't know what to say. Like I just try so hard, I put so much effort in, and like people just get free pit stops, and I get completely put to the back of the grid for no reason. So
talk to me quickly about the intensity of this place. 50 laps, a Grand Prix distance. Okay, a couple of red flags at the start, but the commitment, mental, physical strength you need for that today.
It's probably mentally one of the toughest, or probably is the toughest of the whole year. Just because there's so many corners, things can go wrong. Basically every single corner, something can happen. The majority of them, something big and bad can happen. And what makes it even tougher is because the walls are so close. You have a lot of like this, everyone calls it the pumping effect, but like the slipstream effect. And because of the walls, all the air is going with the cars. So if you're like 10th or 13th or 15th, you basically have zero downforce, and it's like one of the trickiest things in the world to try and manage. And like Fernando spun because you get like these pockets. So like one second you have downforce, the next second is completely gone. So like it's hard to describe. I'm sure Felipe knows, but it's hard to describe how difficult, how much like you risk and push and risk crashing every corner, just to get 1 point in the end of the day. So
well, enjoy that 1 point.
I will.
Thank you for coming on, man.
Thanks. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Lando. What's that like? Mr. Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel, when you damaged the floor yesterday and weren't very happy after qualifying, I bet you would have taken a P5.
Yes, because I truly believe I could have been in top 5 in Q3. Yeah, it was. Anyway, yesterday was yesterday, but it really was a small little thing, and yeah, I don't think we should have damaged it with what we did. So I think that was a frustration. Obviously, I just felt unlucky, as much as I don't like to use that word. But today was good. I made progress on the starts and had decent pace. I think the medium was a little more tricky, definitely in that last part of the race. So I couldn't really challenge Esteban for that, what was looking like a potential podium. But ultimately happy with top 5, and last few laps on the medium were a little tricky. So happy to have held on.
I saw you before the race, just doing some stretching, and then I saw you and you were doing like the Rocky Balboa stretching. You're looking forward for the race?
I was. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's tough. Sometimes a bad qualifying makes a Sunday much more fun for me. I see red mist, and I was really excited to race today, and I tried to control a lot of that, let's say, emotion that I had, and yeah, it was good.
One race left. Are you going to be happy to see the back of this car and this season? Because I know it's been an up and down one. Kind of have that clean piece of paper for next year.
Yeah, I mean, even like season results aside, I'm just honestly happy for it to be over in terms of just long.
I'm
tired. I'm tired, especially when the race finishes at 11 p.m. or something. It's a little too late. So hopefully they bring the race forward next year. But yeah, I just want to sleep. So I mean, look, obviously one last push for the last one. I'll use all the energy I've got left, but then I'll probably sleep for 10, 12 days.
Sleep until March.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Cool, thanks for coming on.